Chapter 1 Introduction: A Journey Behind Bars. Welcome to Behind the Bars, Echoes of Redemption, an immersive documentary audiobook that invites you to step inside the walls of a medium-security prison known for its innovative rehabilitation programs. Here, amidst the stark realities of incarceration, lies a transformative journey for those who inhabit this isolated world. Through the intimate lens of personal diaries from a diverse group of inmates, we will explore their dreams, struggles, and resilience. Each diary entry serves as a unique voice that paints a rich tapestry of experiences, underscoring the complexity of life behind bars. As we listen to their stories, we'll uncover themes of redemption, connection, and the inherent capacity for change, reminding us that hope can flourish even in the most unlikely of surroundings. Join us as we embark on this impactful exploration of humanity, vulnerability, and the quest for a second chance. Chapter 2: Marcus, the Weight of Regret. Marcus's diary opens with raw emotion, his pen scratching the paper much like the echoes of his past reverberating in his mind. Once a prominent gang member, he reflects on a life fueled by anger and survival instincts, leading him to a prison cell instead of a future. His initial entries communicate a deep sense of regret, filled with stories of lost friends and misguided loyalties. He recounts the nights spent in darkness, wrestling with memories of violent choices he can never undo. Yet, beneath the weight of his remorse lies a faint flicker of hope. As he writes, Marcus begins to envision a different path, one where he is not defined by his past, but by the man he longs to become. His journey is just beginning, with each word a step toward redemption, transforming his sorrow into a canvas for a new life. Chapter 3: The Art of Transformation. In the stark, gray walls of the prison, Marcus's world begins to shift the moment he sets foot in the art classroom. At first, he feels hesitation, unsure of how to express the whirlwind of emotions that rage within him. His early diary entries reflect this struggle, filled with words of doubt and anger. Yet, as he picks up a paintbrush for the first time, something stirs. The colors vibrate on the canvas, echoing his raw feelings: fury, regret, and a flickering hope. Through artistic expression, Marcus finds a safe haven, a medium that allows him to explore his identity beyond the violence of his past. He writes about the catharsis of transforming chaos into beauty, realizing art is not just an escape, but a path to understanding himself. Each stroke becomes a step toward redemption, revealing layers of resilience he never knew he possessed. Chapter 4: Alina, a Mother's Love. Alina's diary begins with memories of her vibrant life as a single mother, filled with laughter and love for her young son, Miguel. As she recounts her journey into the world of drugs, a mixture of despair and guilt floods her pages. "Every day, I wake up and think of him," she writes, detailing the struggle to maintain a connection despite the imposing walls of the prison. Letters to Miguel become her lifeline. She pours her heart into each word, sharing dreams of a future where they can be together again. Amidst the harsh realities of prison life, Elena finds solace in family counseling sessions, where she learns resilience and strength. Her passion for motherhood ignites a spark of hope, not just within herself, but among her fellow inmates. She embraces her role as a mentor, encouraging others to pursue their dreams, reminding them that love transcends every barrier. Chapter 5: Resilience in Community. Alina finds solace in the camaraderie of her fellow inmates, discovering strength in shared experiences during family counseling sessions. Each group meeting becomes a sanctuary where they voice their fears and aspirations, creating a sisterhood born from hardship. As Alina listens to others grapple with their own demons, she recognizes the common thread of love that ties them together: the love for their children, their longing for redemption, and their hopes for a brighter future. In this supportive environment, Alina blossoms into a role model. She shares stories of her son, inspiring others to regain their sense of purpose. Her laughter becomes infectious, and her resilience sparks a collective determination to break free from the chains of their past. The bonds forged here transcend the prison walls, illuminating the power of community in fostering healing and hope. Elena's narrative serves as a testament to how, even in darkness, people can uplift and empower each other. Chapter 6: Hank, the Silent Battle. Hank's journey begins in the shadow of his past, a decorated veteran grappling with the aftermath of a crime of passion that landed him behind bars. His diary entries are suffused with the weight of haunting memories, echoes of his service, the camaraderie of fellow soldiers, and the invisible scars of PTSD. He reflects on the quiet struggles within, a battle fought in solitude, where moments of rage often overshadowed the man he once was. Despite the stigma surrounding mental health, Hank finds solace in community therapy sessions, where he learns to voice his pain and connect with others who understand his struggle. These therapeutic encounters become a lifeline, offering him insights into anger management and healing. As he pens his thoughts, he begins to rediscover hope, revealing the resilience of a man seeking redemption amidst the chaos of his mind, a soldier still fighting for his place in the world. Chapter 7. Healing Through Therapy. In the confines of the prison walls, Hank embarks on a journey through the labyrinth of his own mind, grappling with the traumatic shadows of his past. His diary entries reveal the weight of unprocessed memories from his time as a soldier, where the horrors of war etched deep scars on his psyche. As he engages in therapeutic programs designed for veterans, he begins to confront his struggles with PTSD, sharing poignant reflections on how isolation amplifies his pain. Hank's vulnerability becomes a catalyst for change as he learns to articulate his feelings within a supportive environment, fostering a sense of camaraderie with fellow veterans. Through these sessions, he discovers that healing is not a solitary endeavor. It thrives in community. By sharing his story, he not only seeks solace for himself, but also becomes an advocate for mental health awareness among his peers, illuminating the path toward recovery and hope. Chapter 8. Sophia, the Illusion of Glamour. In the early days of her incarceration, Sophia's diary brims with a sense of entitlement, driven by the glamorous lifestyle she once sought through fraud. She often romanticizes her past, the shimmering parties, designer clothes, and fleeting admiration from strangers. But as the days stretch into months, the reality of her choices sets in. Each entry unveils her vulnerability and the spiraling consequences of her actions, not just for herself, but for the lives she disrupted. Through introspection, Sophia begins to confront the emptiness behind the allure of her former life. Her participation in a business education initiative marks a turning point, enabling her to reevaluate her values. The lessons are twofold, teaching her about fiscal responsibility and the true meaning of integrity. As she pens her reflections, the thread of transformation emerges. The path to self-worth is lit not by deception, but by honesty and resilience, marking the first steps toward redemption. Chapter 9. Education as Empowerment. Sophia had always craved the thrill of life in the fast lane, driven by dreams tinged with glamour. Her initial motivation for committing fraud stemmed from a sense of entitlement, a misguided belief that luxury and success were within reach, regardless of the cost. However, as she began writing in her diary, the glow of that illusion dimmed, and a sobering realization emerged. Every choice had dire consequences. Enrolled in a business education initiative, Sophia was granted a new lens through which to view her aspirations. The lessons reached beyond numbers and strategies. They challenged her to reflect on her values and ambitions. Through engaging discussions and practical exercises, she learned integrity and responsibility, qualities she had long dismissed. As Sophia's diary entries transformed into reflections of hope and determination, she recognized that true empowerment lay not in deception, but in honest pursuits, setting her on a path toward meaningful change. Chapter 10. Jamal Innocence Behind Bars. Jamal's story begins in despair, incarcerated for a crime he insists he did not commit. His diary entries are filled with frustration and sorrow, capturing the heavy weight of a life sentence that feels both surreal and unjust. As he reflects on his past, Jamal details the pivotal night of his arrest, haunted by the memories of lost possibilities and the family he longs to reunite with. His writing serves as both a personal catharsis and an outlet for his pain. Yet, amidst the darkness, a flicker of hope emerges. Jamal becomes determined to fight for his innocence. He reaches out to fellow inmates, forming a network of support, and begins researching legal avenues for exoneration. Through collaboration and unwavering resilience, Jamal transforms from a passive victim of circumstance into an active seeker of justice. His spirit unbroken, despite the walls that confine him. A quest for justice. As Jamal sits in his cell, his diary entries reflect a profound sense of despair. wrongfully convicted of a crime he did not commit, he grapples with the weight of his innocence, overshadowed by the life sentence hanging over him. Each stroke of his pen becomes a testament to his longing for justice, a flicker of hope amidst overwhelming darkness. Determined not to succumb to hopelessness, Jamal begins to forge connections with fellow inmates who share similar burdens. Together, they dream of freedom and devise plans to seek legal aid. With every conversation, Jamal finds strength in their collective resilience. Inspired, he documents the injustices he has witnessed, shining a light on the flaws within the legal system. His diary entries evolve into a powerful narrative of solidarity and purpose, igniting a spark of hope in a seemingly bleak existence, the quest for justice fueled by the unbreakable spirit of those wrongfully imprisoned. Chapter 12. The Echoes of Connection. Within the prison walls, a unique bond forms among the inmates, forged through shared experiences and collective struggles. As they navigate their sentences, laughter and quiet conversations echo through the corridors, fostering a sense of community that transcends their circumstances. In their diaries, they recount moments of camaraderie, cooking together during meal prep, sharing the remnants of their pasts, and supporting each other during tough emotional sessions. Marcus reflects on how his artwork becomes a group activity, allowing inmates to express their pain and joy alike. Elena's resilience inspires others, and she often organizes small gatherings to uplift spirits, creating an atmosphere of hope. Through the lens of their personal stories, the inmates recognize that, although physically confined, their spirits can connect in powerful ways. These friendships not only provide solace, but also play a crucial role in their journeys toward redemption, highlighting the importance of human connection in the darkest of times. Chapter 13. Staff Perspectives. In this chapter, we delve into the vital voices of prison staff and social workers who are instrumental in the rehabilitation journey of the inmates. Through interviews, they share their experiences, challenges, and triumphs in facilitating change within the prison walls. Officer Ramirez, a seasoned guard, emphasizes the importance of seeing inmates as individuals deserving of compassion rather than mere numbers. She recounts moments of breakthrough, where small acts of kindness ignite hope. Social worker Mr. Patel reflects on the transformative power of therapy and education, noting how these programs have not only reduced recidivism rates, but have fostered a sense of community among inmates. Each staff member highlights the complexity of their role, balancing security with empathy, while advocating for continued support of rehabilitation over punishment. Their insights underscore the significance of human connection, illustrating that behind the bars, there lies a profound potential for change.